on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another College Football 25 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be going over the best cornerbacks currently in Cut 25 at every single budget. A lot of times when I'm live streaming over on Twitch and even on Twitter, people will reach out and say, Pop, I got 500K, I need a cornerback, who's the best one to pick up? That's what we're going to do in this video. And all throughout the year, we'll be dropping videos like this on every positional group. We'll update it every month. We're talking cornerbacks today. And before we go over the players, I want to quickly talk about abilities. To me, there's two abilities that are best for cornerbacks and safeties right now. So if you run a lot of zone coverage, you're going to want to take a look at Ball Hawk. And of course, I'm just showing you a pic of the LTD Sauce Gardner right now. This is assuming that your cornerbacks on your squad can get these abilities. But if you run a lot of zone for 2 AP, I would go with Ball Hawk, slightly improved ability to break after a pass has been released. This is also really good on safeties as well. If you run man coverage, which this is what I do, and on the Sauce Gardner card, which we'll talk about later in the video, this is the ability I use. But if you run man coverage strictly, you're going to want to go with blanket coverage, which is also going to be 2 ability points. This one gives you slightly improved cut reactions, specifically within man coverage. Now, let's talk about the best free cornerback in the game. It's got to be Season 1, Kobe Bryant. I mean, he might be the only free cornerback in the game. Now, if you run a lot of zone coverage, this one's perfect for you. 6 foot even, 83 speed, 83 acceleration, 83 zone, 80 press. He does only have 77 man coverage. I still play him in my scheme, but he's cornerback number 4 right now. And primarily, he just blitzes a lot when I'm in like a dollar formation. But overall, he's been really good. And earlier this morning, I put out a video going over the Season 1 Field Pass. The final reward at level 51 is going to allow you when Season 2 starts to upgrade any one of the 84 overall Season 1 players to an 89 overall. So this is a potential player that number 1 you can get for free, but also get up to an 89 overall once Season 2 starts if you want to use your collectible on him. We'll talk about that in more detail once we can see the actual attributes at those upgraded versions of each player. So I got good news when it comes to budget cornerbacks. The best options under 50,000 coins, we actually got 2 of them, and they're both well under that 50K price range. The bad news is after that, it gets really expensive for pretty much any cornerback that's worth it in the game. Let's take a look at these guys under 50K first. We got Stories of the Week, TJ Crandall. The main thing that we're paying for, and I mean, this card's pretty well balanced, but the main thing that we're paying for right now is going to be the speed, and he gives you the 83 speed. Anything above 85 speed gets pretty expensive. With the Crandall card, not only does it give you the 83 speed, like I said, really well balanced, 6 foot even, 83 man, 83 zone, 82 press. It's pretty much 82s and 83s, with the agility being the exception across the board. And you can find this card on average for about 32,000 coins. Super cheap. Next one, and if you want to get a duo here, a tandem of cornerbacks, you can get this Dalen Everett card. This is from the In Case You Missed It promo. He also is going to give you the 83 speed, a little bit taller at 6'1", zone coverage 82, man 81, press 80, his agility, acceleration, jumping, all 82, and 83 play rec, and he's slightly more expensive, but he's only about 35,000 coins. So both of those guys well under 50K. The next cards that are on our list are the best cornerbacks under 250,000 coins. There was really nobody worth mentioning between a 50K budget and a 250K budget, and we got Kobe Bryant on our list yet again. So this is going to be his core elite, 6 foot even. This one a little bit better balance here with the man coverage, 85 speed, 85 acceleration, 83 play rec, 82 man coverage, 84 zone, but only 79 press. So if you do like to pressure cornerbacks a lot, you might want to stay away from this card. On average, he goes for about 215K, and because his press is kind of lackluster, I figured I'd give you one other option for our best cornerbacks under 250K. It's going to be another core elite this time, and Colin Wright, and he on average goes for about 240K. He is also going to give you that 85 speed, 6 foot even, 82 press, much better there, 83 zone, 80 man coverage, 83 play rec, 84 acceleration, 82 agility. And honestly, with Season 1 around the corner, and I talked about this a lot in the video from this morning, you know, you might want to avoid paying so much for cards like this, because I could see both of these cards getting much cheaper in 10 days when Season 2 goes live. And again, the big problem here is after these 2 players, The best options that we have are pretty much 400K and up. Now we're going to get to the best cornerback in the game, which is actually going to be better than the next 4 cards that we talk about. So we're going to save the best for last as always. But our best option under 500,000 coins is going to be the LTD legend Darrelle Revis, 85 speed. Now again, look at the price difference here. We just saw 2 guys with the 85 speed, and then you got Darrelle Revis sitting there at 495K. The only reason I'm recommending him is because he is an LTD, which means he's going to quick sell, so he holds a little bit more value in the long run. But honestly, I wouldn't pay this price of 500K for him. I only put him in the video because he is a pretty good card, and if you're a big coin spender out there and you're looking for cornerbacks, you can go out and spend on this one. 85 speed, 86 man coverage, 74 zone, 86 press. Only get this card, obviously, if you're a man coverage runner. He also gives you 85 play rec and 84 agility. And for the moments that I had him, he was really good. He was also really cheap initially. Then he went way up in price. And I think as time went on, I kind of realized that we had to be getting more cornerbacks because we went through a pretty big drought without them. And I ended up selling him. And sure enough, he went down in price after that. So I'm happy I did. But just pay attention to this card as we approach to the end of season 1, because he might get cheaper and he's still going to have that quick sell value because he's an LTD. Next options are going to be our best cornerbacks under 550K. We got Jalen Ramsey from the Ultimate Alumni promo, taking a step up in speed here. He's 6'1" with 86 speed, 86 agility, 85 acceleration, play rec really high at 86. Same with man coverage. His zone and press coverage are both going to be 83, and this card on average is selling right now for about 550,000 coins. I'm giving you 2 options under this 550K budget, and if I had to pick one of the 2, I definitely think, in case you missed it, Patrick Surtain is going to be the better card, not only because he has the +1 speed and because he's cheaper, but he just made so many more plays for me, and he's still on my team to this day. 6'2", 87 speed, 86 acceleration, 86 agility. The play rec's pretty low at 83, but I didn't really notice that being a problem. 87 man coverage, 82 zone, 86 press. As you might notice, a lot of the cornerbacks that they put out this year so far up into this point, all pretty heavily favored when it comes to man coverage. Not that they can't play zone, but if you run a man coverage scheme, which is one of the more popular defenses right now in the game, these cards are all going to be very beneficial. And now we move on to the best cornerbacks in the game. First up, a very expensive, pretty unproductive for me. He didn't get burnt much, but it's going to be the Ultimate Alumni, Sauce Gardner. He just didn't give me a lot of interceptions on the field. A lot of knockouts. A lot of times he was in that area when the ball was thrown at him to make a play, but just lacked the interceptions for me. But you can't ignore the attributes here. 6'3", 87 speed, 87 agility, 87 acceleration, 85 agility, 86 play rec, 87 zone, 86 man, and 84 press. There's a reason that he's going for 700K or so, and on average it says about 750. I think it's a little bit cheaper than that because I actually sold mine this morning, and I went through my reasons why I did that in the video from earlier today. So again, go watch that. We're prepping for season 2 at this point, but really good option there at corner, just really, really expensive. And the best of the best of the best, like I said, is going to be Will Johnson. He's about 415K. So he, to me, you should go over Revis, Ramsey, Surtain, and Sauce Gardner, especially because he's cheaper, but he's also better. 89 overall, 6'2", 88 speed, 87 acceleration, 89 man, 85 zone, 89 press. My favorite thing about this card is I can't tell you how many times that I left him not only in one-on-one coverage, playing man coverage, but also 0 safety help over the top, and between the 88 speed and the 89 man coverage and just everything this card gives you, the height as well, you could leave him on an island and he was usually there to make plays. Did he get burnt occasionally? Absolutely, but for the price and the productivity and all of the interceptions that he's been getting me, this card 100% worth it. And I'm very curious to see what happens with these season 1 cards like Judkins on offense, this Will Johnson on defense. Will we see these cards maybe have some type of pack sale at the very, very end of season 1? Will they absolutely tank in price when season 2 comes out? Will they do any type of redux where they rebrand these cards and put them back into packs for season 2? I'm not sure, but pay attention to the pricing on this one, because if he continues to get cheaper, I would absolutely pick this card up. I think this card, above every single card that we've talked about in this video, will still hold some value and still be very good on the field as we go into Season 2 and probably a month into Season 2 because we just haven't seen any other 88-speed cornerbacks, and we're still really lacking in them. So those are your best options for now, but honestly, I wouldn't be mad at you if you save your coin, picked up the 2 guys that were under 50K, and got ready for Season 2. Maybe pick up Will Johnson. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.